Hey gang, Gameface here, and I am back in what remains of Edith Finch. Yeah, it's awesome so far. I'm really enjoying this. But we were about to head downstairs. What's this? Nothing for me to see. And we're about delving into something new. Well, it's all been new as we go along. Wait a minute. I seem to recall seeing this pool table with, what was her name? Barbara? Yeah, Barbara. So there's a fridge here somewhere. Oh, and there's the hand that Sam cut his hand on. The saw that Sam cut his hand on. Well, actually, it looks like a much newer saw. You'd think they would have, have a guard on that? Like, there's ways to stop you from cutting your hand on it? It just sends shivers up my spine, down my spine.
Mom said the basement was off limits. Unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
So, Sven. This is used to be his workshop. So, yeah. Nothing else to see here. Oh, look. It's like a miniature version of the dragon. The slide. That collapsed and killed. Okay, now, let's get our bearings here. Let's say it's more along here. Okay, so where's the stairs? Okay, here's the stairs. I'm checking to see what's in the window. I bet you there's different stuff in the window from the inside than from the outside. Even though I can't really figure out where the outside is right now. Okay, the outside door is there, so that window was over there. And there is no basement over there. Or is there? Yeah. But there's nothing in these windows. There's stuff in these windows. This seems the most similar, but it's different. If you don't know what I'm talking about, is we were looking in one of the basement windows by the front door when we started the game, and I'm like, that stuff isn't 3D in there. It's just a picture of stuff. But now I can see out the windows, and well, the things are different. Game trickery. Okay, so like...
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages.
Packages? Packages...
I thought maybe she was hiding presents.
Here's the, fridge.
It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
It's more than a fridge. I can't get over there. It's like a crawl... Oh, it's a half basement. That's just a crawl space. Okay. It's propped open with a can. It's dark suddenly. It's very dark. Oh, awesome. Lights. Yeah. Where'd the can go? Oh.
I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone. She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could.
Whoa! What are you telling me? Like Walter, like...
If there's a pattern in all these stories...
Nobody gets out. Nobody gets out. This is as far away as he could get.
I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
There we go. That's exactly what I was thinking. You just can't... You can't leave. Whoa, what's that? Oh, it's a reflection of the light. Cool. Model trains. And this sound.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years.
Whoa.
On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week.
The shaking? Why the shaking? No, I have to do this. Okay.
But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane. Having a schedule, living for today.
Well, just the fact you're hiding yourself away down here, eating
I always
peaches.
expected to be dead tomorrow.
Lots and lots.
But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything.
Like, what's the shaking from? Why the shaking?
Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal.
Okay, so this is
Almost
Walter now.
friendly.
So Walter's gone a bit nutty and hid himself away from everything.
And then one day, everything just stopped. Whatever that
shaking.
thing was, it was gone.
No more shaking.
Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid.
Notice the years going by on the calendar. I hope I'm pointing the right way.
It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting. I have to leave. Well, I still can.
Well, you can't go that way. There's a stool in the way. Oh. I have to leave while I still can. Maybe I should go this way. Oh, look. It's the crutch that Barbara took off Bill. I think it was Bill. Her boyfriend, who got blamed for killing her. Who did? Yeah. Probably was him. Well, then again, he disappeared too. Never mind. Never mind. Maybe Walter... No, Walter wasn't here. That door wasn't here yet when that happened. Okay.
I know it's out there, somewhere.
I'm babbling on about stuff that happened in the last one. Because it's... So far, the story's quite deep. Well,
Whatever
not
killed
deep.
Barbara.
Thick. There's a lot of layers to it. Whatever killed Barbara...
Molly. And Calvin. Maybe this is all a mistake. But I need to stop living the same day. Even if it kills me.
This is gonna kill him, I'm sure. This has gotta be the story of how Walter dies.
Whatever's out there, I want you to know.
I know how Walter dies. I bet you there's a train gonna come before I get out of this tunnel.
I'm going to appreciate
Maybe that's what all the shaking was them building this
Especially-
tunnel and the train, and now the train's actually gonna run.
I don't mind. if
I'm
I
kidding,
have
of
a
course.
year. Or a month.
I don't
Or
know.
a single
Tracks,
week.
do they look used?
I'd be happy with one new day.
Oh, what's that on the track? Oh, those plants
I
going
can
through.
already imagine the sun on my face.
That's not the sun, idiot. That's train. Okay. So, Walter bit it in a train slash crazy
Walter died when I was 6.
episode.
I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
And that he got hit by a train just like outside your front door, basically. She never said a word. Okay, so now we know how... Whoa, 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 whoa. No. I want to... okay. So now we know how Molly, Barbara, Calvin, Odin, Walter... how we know how they all died. Well, we don't really. You know, some of the stories are quite far-fetched. We don't know how Eddie died yet. But Lewis died at the same time. Or maybe on the same year. So now
I'm
that
sure
we...
my mom was trying to protect me.
Ooh, now we're gonna go through the tunnel. Are we though? Or am I gonna look around and make sure there's nothing else I need to see? Need to look at. No, there's nothing. Wow, he spent 20 years down here. Probably never even knew it. Like that.
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter.
What? Kind of like a crazy recluse? Bunch of books.
But if she never told me about an uncle under the house...
Yeah, what else did she not tell you?
I can only imagine what else she was hiding.
Exactly. Exactly.
I don't want to make the same mistakes she made.
Okay, so like this is basically his storage. Oh. And there seems to be a garbage pit. How come there's no rodents and everything? Oh, they're probably like, this is years ago. They're probably all gone.
Trying to bury something that's still alive.
Okay, now this is where I get killed by a train?
Now that there's only one of us left. Or maybe two. I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself.
Oh. Maybe two.
And found out what happened to everyone else. But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem.
Oh, okay, so maybe she is pregnant. Maybe two. Maybe two.
We believed so much in a family curse. We made
Walter.
it real.
$1952 to 2005. Well, you know, he made it 57 years. Is that? No. 53 years. Sorry. Okay. Oh, little diving thing. I don't know what's going on that island. There's like a light flashing.
I don't know if I should even be writing this.
Oh, you were writing this. What the...
Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me.
Why, are you dying? Like... Whoa, cool. We seem to have electricity suddenly. Oh no, there's probably
But
solar
I thought
light.
you should know about your family.
Yeah, they're probably solar. They just...
And the history you're a part of.
Wow, we can walk out here. Wow, this is just so well done. Like, I don't understand why the house is like that. Like, we've probably only been through the main house, this little thing on the top of it.
Honest,
We haven't
I
been in
feel
there.
as lost as you probably do right now. I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
What am I looking at here? Okay, there's also a staircase up there. Let's go look at the stairs. This just goes back to the house. This is new. You go out here? Probably best not to. Or is there like more story out here? No. No. Pretty ballsy walking out on that. Doesn't do stairs very well, that's all. Very slow walker too. There's no running in this game. Because of course, in real life you wouldn't be running through this. Ooh, don't want to fall down there.
And
This
when
whole
you look
place
at the
feels like it's
house,
falling apart.
had that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness. Any of it seems possible.
Okay, we're back at the house. No. What's up
I
here?
think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it.
Well,
What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
one who's had somebody die while building the house? Or before building the house?
It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one.
These are pets? Shadow, Oliver, Christopher, Bob. They're dogs.
3 of the gerbils were mine, and 2 had been my fault.
Oh, are these are the birds? It is kind of creepy.
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
Molly and the bird and the cat. So she was an owl. She was a cat. Kelvin. He was dressed in that astronaut suit. And even in here, there's a picture of him dressed as an astronaut. He wanted to fly. Sven, of course, built the place. Edie. Oh, the books. The books. All the books are because of Edie. She was born in 1917 and lived till 2010. Walter. Oh, that's kind of creepy. He's walking out through the tunnel where he got hit by the train. Or is that because he lived underground? Okay. That's kind of weird. And Barbara, of course, was a star.
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away.
Oh, he went down with his house. And this is Edie and Sven.
She could see it poking out of the water at low tide.
What? Oh, that's the house. Oh, crap. So, okay, so when they were moving here, they had their house on a barge. And their father, Edie's father, went down with the house. Odin went down with the house.
Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night.
It didn't really go down. It sort of smashed into the rocks. Wow. Looks awesome.
Edie's side was always easier for me to understand.
Why? What do you mean?
But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from.
What, hiding everything? So Gregory, born in 1976, died in
Her dad had been pretty
1977.
strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She
Sam,
was just
1950
trying to do better.
1983. Gus, I don't even know. I know Sam is. Sam's her grandfather. I don't know who Gus is.
She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us.
Okay, so Lewis and Sanjay were her brothers? Or is that... she just happened to be saying that? Oh, Milton. What's this?
We never found Milton's body, so my mom insisted we were putting up a monument, not a tombstone.
Wow.
There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday.
And discover it.
And find everything out for myself.
I'm going into the treehouse. I didn't think I'd be able to go in the treehouse. I guess there wouldn't be a ladder there if I couldn't. Remember the cat running through here?
But looking back on it now...
I think it was the cat. Going after the bird? I think it was here,
If she told me there was going to be so much climbing... I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
See? I knew it! Okay. Oh, a ladder. There we go.
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common.
Okay, he just didn't want to talk about things too? Well, at least this is
They were
open.
both pretty intense.
Oh yes, he loved his camera. And this is going to be Sam's story.
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
Hmm?
Perfect.
Am I gonna have to shoot anything? It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it? I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
Okay, got it.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. The camera's older than you are.
Okay.
Should not have drunk all that coffee.
Hmm.
Hey!
Got it.
That's the keeper.
That's funny.
I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Dawn. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
No,
You know
listen.
who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Dawn, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious.
Oh, it's way
Doesn't
too
being out
serious.
here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years. Last time I was with my... Dawn, don't you think you could find something more interesting to photograph? Your grandpa Sven taught us how to fish, how to build a fire.
Whoops.
Found an old logging trail. There were deer everywhere.
What am I supposed to be taking a picture of here?
I bet if I could remember where that trail was, we'd spot a buck for you in no time.
Oh, you're going to have me shoot something.
Give me a minute to check the map. Let's see. Maybe.
Okay.
What was it? You don't need to waste any more film on me, kiddo.
What am I supposed to be taking pictures of then?
Could have been.
Dad!
Good eyes, Don.
There we go. That's a keeper.
Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of it.
Okay. So Dawn is her mother. Okay. What are we killing here?
Dad, I...
Just breathe. Turn off your imagination. Focus on your target.
I don't see the target.
I'm over here, Dad.
Yeah.
Let me get behind you.
Okay.
Do I have to do this?
Don, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive, you'll need to be strong. Great shot, Don!
You happy now, Sam?
I'm proud of you, Don. Always remember that, okay?
Okay.
Sorry, Don. Just gotta reset the timer.
Oh.
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally
so-
normal, Don. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about...
Dad!
Of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
Holy crap. Okay. Well, let's we got Gregory, Gus, Don, Milton, and Lewis. And of course then there's this Sanjay, Kay, and Sven. I guess what? They lived to a ripe old age? No, they didn't. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so let's see what else.
Sam spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
I guess the whole shaking thing was not completely normal. What's this? There's something going on there. Let's look at other stuff, though. Make sure that we've covered everything.
Instead of hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
He faced the curse head on. Airline ticket. Kay. Kay Finch. Okay, I don't know who Kay is. But it seems she's on the family tree, but it seems she's like run away or something. Okay. What's behind door number 1? The air conditioner? I guess that's an air conditioner. The detail is like unbelievable.
After Sam died, my mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
It sounds like they lost pretty well everything. Sam was Edie's son. Maybe Kay was Edie's. Sorry, Edie's. Maybe Kay was Sam's wife. Divorce contract. Lawsuit has been filed against you. What? What? Okay, I don't know why it put it back. Sam Finch, a lawsuit has been filed against you. You have 20 calendar days. This summons to file a written response to the attached complaint petition with the clerk of this court located at blah 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 blah. If you do not file your response, so this is a petition for divorce.
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something
Okay,
funny
so
was
Gregory,
happening, but only he could see it.
Yeah.
I think he saw things the rest of us don't.
Time's over, Gregory. It's time to... Hold on, sweetie. Hello?
No. No. You're...
Sam, I told you I don't want to talk right now.
Come on, pull the plug out. Pull the plug out.
I wonder what he saw.
Come on.
What his world was like.
You saw rubber duckies everywhere. I hate to say, but I think,
It reminded me so much of Calvin. Lost in his imagination. Whatever it was he saw.
come on.
It sure made him happy. I know how silly it sounds. That I
Okay.
worry about a baby being too happy.
I don't understand what I'm doing now. But there's a lot of things in this bathtub with me.
Sorry about that, Gregory.
I know you did everything you could.
Did you just
Maybe if I
apologize
hadn't
for a
called that
baby?
night.
What did you just do? You closed him back in the tub?
Damn it. Hold on, I don't want Gregory to hear this.
Oh no.
I wish he could have told us about the world he saw.
Not good. Not good at all.
There's so much I don't understand
So I know Kay is now.
about Gregory. About everything.
So it looks like she left him in the bathtub and he drowned.
But I know what happened wasn't your fault.
I guess not.
I'm sure he's happy. he'd want you to be happy too. Good luck,
Not
Kay.
the happiest game in the world.
Love, Sam.
So he just signed the divorce papers. And... He could have been under a year old. Dawn. Okay, Dawn used to sleep in here with her brothers.
I can't imagine my mom ever writing poetry, and yet
And yet what? A poem for Gus.
A poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea. Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard.
I'm gonna
My
spin.
father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart.
Okay, so
I tried to talk him out of it.
why is
though he
Gus
never
all
let
angry?
me. We don't need a stepmom, were the words that
I now pronounce you
Oh.
husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
So yeah, he married somebody else when Kay left. So okay, so Dawn and Gus then grew up without their mother. I can't hit anybody. Oh. And go up here. Oh, there's a totem pole. That's fallen too.
when the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined, and as a sign held up his middle finger.
Uh-oh. You're in trouble now, Gus. Probably not something you should have done.
The wind picked up, and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
Leaving Sam outside, where he probably got struck by lightning or something. Oh, the totem pole fell on him. Is that what happened?
The rain came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made.
Your dad made the tent. Oh, see, lightning. Somebody's kind of flying a kite in the rain.
The thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, "Make the music louder."
Oh no.
I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea, and foam. But I didn't. Until we found you.
She never talked about him, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
Okay, so I guess Gus died in a tent accident. Dawn, sweep, trash. Gus, mop, mow yard. Greg, be a baby. Enjoy it as long as you can. Awesome. More climbing.
My mom moved up to the loft after her brothers died.
Had to climb there
At the
every
time,
night.
it was as far away as she could get.
Oh yeah. Now we're gonna find out how Dawn died.
Religion was another thing my mom never talked about, but I think it helped her a lot after her dad died.
Well, come on, it was like the deer was getting revenge.
She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
Okay, so that's who Sanjay was. Is he still alive? No, he's buried out there too. Holy crap. Everybody's buried.
My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English. Lewis was born a year later.
And she thought she had escaped it all. Oh, they went solar. Good for them. So why is there no power? Oh, I guess there is power in some places. Down in the basement.
When my dad
Right
died,
here.
I don't think Mom knew where else to go. I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back. And to see kids in the house again.
Edith, Milton, and Lewis. So this would be my garden. I'm guessing I am Edith. Milton's garden. And Lewis did herbs.
The house
Okay.
had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that. And for a while, things were good. Almost normal.
Not like creepy normal, but normal? Because, like, Lewis rules. Oh, Barbara, Gus, Molly, Sven, Sam, Kelvin, Odin, and Gregory. Their hamster.
But it didn't last.
More books. Nothing to see here. Relief efforts end in disaster. Hundreds of relief volunteers are injured or dead after the effects of a second earthquake.
The beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle.
This is the castle, I guess. Wow.
I
Is
think
Lewis
Edie
still...
was happy to finally have another painter in the family.
Is Lewis still... Okay, I'm confused as to the order that people died in. Okay, so this was her brother. The magic paintbrush.
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
cool. Okay, so,
I was 4 when Milton disappeared.
Milton disappeared. Milton went through that door. There's nothing else to see here.
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors.
That's because Milton went through this door, right here. According to that book. Wow.
Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out.
Okay. It's hard to stop playing this game. Not that I need to stop now. Now we gotta go up here.
Mom definitely blamed Edie, but I think Lewis blamed himself. After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the cannery.
Okay. It's like a boat sticking out of the front of the house. No, can't go up there. Okay, so somehow I need to get in. Oh, through the window of the boat. Okay. I did not see you, Dot. It was a dot. I did not see it. No, 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 no. No. Go down. Open the window. Yeah.
Lewis's room smelled very, very familiar. That part of him lived on.
Oh, did it? Picked up a few habits in college, did he? I don't even want to know how he died. Letter to his mother.
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life. He kept working at the cannery. But he withdrew part of himself. In our sessions, I saw the same behavior. His mind began to...
Wander?
wander. I asked him to describe it.
Okay.
He said he started small. Imagining a labyrinth. He'd feel his way about. Then something moved. Bats.
Okay, do I have to,
And toads.
Oops. Do I have to keep doing this?
And things that had not names.
Am I gonna just chop my hand off one of these times?
He knew it was all in his head. But he took it very seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself.
Okay, this is kind of weird. I'm getting
But
used
he
to the
found
fishing part of this
something
whole thing.
I worried about him then. Daydreaming at the cannery. I spoke with his boss,
Oh, you went and got him fired, didn't you?
but he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused.
I was wondering where my next fish was coming from.
Like a whole new Lewis. So I let him go on.
Okay, so he died at the cannery. I think I've
I
escaped
even
the labyrinth.
encouraged him. It seemed very promising at first.
Okay, I'm confused. Why is there okay,
He
the
told me
dog's
he'd
in the
made a
little
new
game.
friend.
Oh, good. Oh, no, not good. I
On
thought
the
I
edge
was
of a
going to be able
city
to take
he
a break.
named Lewis Topia. He built the city up slowly, brick by brick. Then he made musicians.
Okay, this is slowly taking up more and more of my field of view. It's
And
just going
songs
to
for
lead to
them
an
to play.
accident. I would say.
He talked about starting a band. And he was always humming.
I'm now looking to see when my hand goes through the thing, so it chops off my hand.
Every day his imagination grew stronger.
It's like reminiscent of the accident. I think it was Sam? No, or Sven.
He no longer spoke at the cannery.
Somebody had an accident with their hand.
But his chopping was as reliable as ever. Then one day it struck him.
Uh-oh. I don't know.
that all
I
the
don't even
cheering
want to know what
crowds,
struck him.
Even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination. So he could do whatever he wished.
I'm going up here.
He held an election for mayor,
And he won, of
and
course.
he won.
He became mayor of
They
the
begged
town
him
he
to
made
stay,
up in his
but
head.
his mind was already wandering. It
Then
became a
hopped on a
game
boat.
for him.
It's weird. Near the end, or the end, it's still not over. I'm still able to chop fish without even thinking about it.
He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on. New Louisville.
It was all good until he lost his hand.
St. Louis.
Lewiston.
He started drifting away from our reality. Minneapolis. Until one day he
Minneapolis.
forgot to go home from the cannery. Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Lewis kept sailing on.
His mother, your mother. I'm enjoying this. This is actually quite addictive. Playing one
Louisville,
game with one hand
he
and
heard
another game with
rumours
the
of
other.
a handsome queen.
Okay.
The Queen was on her own quest for
Radiant rainbows, not sinister serpents, of course.
radiant rainbows.
See, it's a choose your own adventure story. This is what I signed up for. Whoa.
He followed the sound of her
Electric sitar.
electric sitar. His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon.
Good for him. Did he conquer it?
Even then, his logic remained sound.
What do you mean his logic remained sound?
He knew the world was all in his imagination.
But there's fish to behead. And they're coming faster. And I'm falling
But he
behind.
was so proud of having created it. In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king.
He was a fishery cannery.
For someone who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming. And then it struck him that the real Lewis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace.
Was it? Really, Lewis? The real Lewis?
My imagination is as real as
figment
my
of his
body, he
imagination.
told me. It was hard to argue with him.
It's the only place that delivers food out where we live.
He began to forget the world we know. I think it pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker.
I think this is Lewis.
He began to despise the man with a royal contempt. I still thought I could save him. Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder. The palace would be packed with his companions.
Wow. It's like it just goes on and on and on.
Including the wise Calico who'd insisted on inviting him.
Okay. I have no idea where this is leading right
His
now.
queen waited, holding his crown.
I don't like the looks of
There was
that.
only one thing left to do.
That's a guillotine.
Bend down his head.
Well, we all know where this is leading.
And rest I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
So yeah, awesome so far. I don't think there's much left to it, but I think I'm going to cut it off here anyway because, like I said, we're an hour in, and that's already long enough. So until next time, I'm Gameface. This was What Remains of Edith Finch. If you liked it, click the button, and don't forget to subscribe. I'd like to thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.